This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Well, now that we've found ourselves back in reality after falling into that mindscape, we can now find fate. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Mars Warlogs. In the last episode, finished some side quests around here, getting our ID, taking out some people for our ID, clearing out drug dealers because they're people who've been taking the drugs, have been going to people's houses and just stealing them because squatters and all that other stuff. But we took care of a dealer, and now we're gonna tell the children to kind of scoot along and give it back to the shop guy, and then other such things. So all right, let's go give that to him, and then we can actually get to the plot. So yay for plot. Yeah, quite a few side quests in this mission, just back to back. See if I have to talk to the guy first or not. Hello, I took care of your problem.
Hello again. Thank you for taking care of the dealer and for giving the kids a chance.
I hope they're smart enough to take it. Your son's doing better? Must be tough, quitting cold turkey like that.
It is tough, but there are no half measures with these substances. It'll take a good week before he's gone through all the phases. I give him pain relievers, and that way I keep him near me too, until this is over.
All it takes is a week to get over an addiction like that? Man.
And his father?
I'd rather not talk about that. I told Chance he was dead, and I hope he is.
I see. Good luck. I'm going.
Oh, wait. There's another question. Never mind.
Can I help you?
Do you know the craftsman whose workshop your son set up in?
Mr. Frugality? Of course, he was living here before I was even born. He's hardly a master of his trade, but he's a good man. I cared for his wife when...
Oh, okay, never mind. I already asked her this a while back, so... Yeah, for some reason the guys are still here, but if you go do the mission, they actually disappear, even though she says, thanks for taking care of him. Like, well, we didn't actually get the mission, or completion for it till now.
Thank you. I'd never be back in my workshop if it hadn't been for you. You saved my life,
Surely you'll return the favor. I went for a non-violent approach. At least with them. They decided to leave the place on their own.
Yeah, well, they didn't look real happy. They even threatened me. But at least they left. Guess I should think about getting some kind of weapon. I gotta be able to protect myself.
Might be a good idea, The scumbags around here may not be hard to impress, but if you don't show a few teeth, you'll sleep outside again and they'll just walk all over you.
Ah, you got that right. I'll go equip myself.
Just do what I do. Just get a iron rod and just wrap some bone around it. I mean, that'll work, right? What happened to this neighborhood?
What's the deal with this place? How'd it become the hangout for all the addicts in Shadowlair?
Not all of them, really. But if I told you this part of the city used to be really happy and lively, well, that'd be a happy and lively pile of crap. I've been living here for 40 years now, and it's only ever been a slum. The slum, like everyone calls it. Even if none of the other parts of town are all that great either. Anyway, it still found a way to go downhill. People weren't real happy, that's for sure, but they at least didn't go getting all violent like that. They got sold a dream, and they were let down.
At least it ain't the American dream. Or is it? Who sold them a dream?
And who sold it to them?
Oh, lots of folks. Same ones that promised everybody water, a place in the shade, or even just a job to make life easier. The same one who promised them a future if they joined the army and told everybody one day we'll all go back to Earth. And of course there's those that try to get you to believe everything will be better as soon as you stick a needle in your arm. But those guys are smart. Half the time, what they say is true. One of them hangs out here, apparently. Don't ask me where, but the slum's his turf. And seeing as the army doesn't come around that often, pretty much all the junkies are here.
Oh, what a lovely place this is. They hated junkies.
I thought you couldn't stand those addicts.
Sometimes I get carried away, say things I shouldn't. But you got my workshop back from me, and that's all I needed. I got nothing against those kids, to be honest. You can't really say they ever had it easy. Back in the day, we weren't exactly well off, but at least we had hope.
And hope is pretty cheap, from what I understand. Why do you stay?
I gotta admit, I don't really see why you stick around this dump.
We moved here nearly 40 years ago, my wife and I. Wasn't the lap of luxury, but we couldn't really afford anything else. And there were things to do around here at the time. She was an artist, you know? I just ran the store. Compared to what she could do with her hands, the Technomancers were nothing. She was a real magician. She's not here anymore. But I can't leave our workshop. We built it together. I'd have liked to know the place was going to survive both of us. If we'd had a kid, that would have been what we wanted more than anything. Well, almost anything.
I see.
That was a sad tale. What do you know about Charity?
Since you've been living here, you must have heard about Charity, I guess.
Of course. Great woman. I don't even want to think what things would be like around here without her.
I suppose so.
It's not what you think. She's got good company, that's for sure, but that's not all she does. You know?
Really?
It may seem like an old-fashioned idea, but she's a good person. She helps people. And has enough influence so things run pretty much smoothly, even though the militia disappeared. It's sure not the Source or its soldiers who are gonna do that for us. Hooker or not, it's people like her that we need, not them. Maybe Wisdom and his guard dog should try selling their bodies to see what it's like. They could do with a change of perspective. I mean, don't go repeating that, of course. You tend to relax a bit when the cat's not around.
No problem. I can't even think of how to fit it into a conversation.
Although it'd be a challenge to do that.
Later.
But anyway, yeah, Charity's basically the hooker with a heart of gold and all that other stuff. So now we're getting experience for that, and now after that, yeah, the kids are gone. She'll say the same thing as before, but you know. So anyway, let's head on to Tierville and get to the next leg of this thing. Now, if you want to go through this with like minimal, you know, fighting and stuff like that, get your IDs before you talk to these guys, because otherwise you'll have to fight them. And if you fight them, they become permanent enemies, so they'll basically respawn here every time to try to kill you. So like if you so this would be a guaranteed spot to always fight something, but if you don't always want to fight thing every time you go through this part, you just want to give them the papers. But yeah, so here
you go.
Everything looks okay. You can go.
And obviously if you're playing the, you know, trying to get bad reputation, you obviously want to fight everything you can and get as much experience. Oh yeah, I think doing the last mission finally upgraded our reputation from neutral to good, as you can see there under Roy. So now that that's happened, the feat automatically is opened up, because with reputation based abilities, they just happen. You don't have to buy them. You just have to unlock that part of the game. So yeah, we've got charismatic, so now everything is 50% less from merchants because we were such a good guy. And then if we can keep going, we can get to excellent natural leader, which allows us to get companion and health and damage up 50%. So maybe it'll last a little bit longer during extreme expert mode, so I can actually not get wrecked half the time. So, but if I gone the bad reputation, as you can see, it's more based off of damage. As you can see, bad gives you 5% chance to critical hit, and terrible gets you a plus 10% chance to wound targets. So really depends on your play style. I do like the merchants being half off, so I can either buy more stuff or buy more equipment or buy more stuff to upgrade my weapon with. So speaking of weapon, I did get a new weapon, the copper tube, for this section. So let's let's equip that and upgrade it. So I think right now, I'm just gonna do with the Queen's Claw to get the physical damage and the chance of wounding. However, if you're got the electrical components, or you use the charge weapon ability quite often, this can do quite a bit of damage as well. I just like the chance of possibly wounding someone. There are a few people that obviously can't be wounded, but I like the chance to be able to get that so they'll be weakened, so I can hit them and do more damage, that type of thing. So, and then for this, I think I might do. I mean, I could do fluid regeneration. You get that automatically for equipping the copper rod because, I don't know, conductivity and all this other stuff. But I think I might just do straight up damage. Yeah, I'll do straight up damage for now. So let's do the safety bolt. So there's another set of armor we can either buy or get eventually. But I'll hold off on it for now, even though, you know, merchant shops are half off. But still, I'll probably will upgrade it because enemies are going to start hitting a little bit harder here pretty soon. Although they're already hitting hard, but you know what I mean. So, alright, now we're in Tierville. A decent-sized area. We can explore around, grab some stuff, and then there'll be an extra side quest here if you didn't attack, or if you convinced the guards early. What the? Oh, forgot there was a couple guys here. See if we can. Oh, this guy's got a stun baton, so. So let's get rid of him if we can. Oh, right, I have to give myself some skills. I'll do that here in a second. Or I could die. I shouldn't have died because this spot's easy. Man, this is what I get for not paying attention. Alright, try this again. But seriously, I shouldn't have died here. That was pretty pathetic. Mainly because I let myself get shot multiple times. Yeah, I don't even think you can sneak these guys. Yeah, I didn't think so. There. Yeah, stop it. There we go. Let's take care of that guy. Yeah, I hate the soldiers because they well, one, they got heavy, they can do they got heavy defenses, but two, I mean, most of them have ranged weaponry, so I need to start. I keep forgetting to use my abilities. There we go, got a wounding going on. Huh, killed his own man. This guy should go down eventually. Just get beating on him. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I died that first time. That was pathetic. Alright, let's take these guys' stuff. Oh, nice. I can start being a little bit more I can start using my nail gun more often because I'm starting to get a little bit extra items from people and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll just gotta explore this whole area. Actually, let's unlock this new side quest here really quick. And there should be quite a few places to scrounge for materials and stuff like that as well. So keep your eyes open for all that fun stuff. See, there's a side quest in there. Let's see. Okay. Some stuff to grab here. Alright, ally. It's crap. Awesome. Let's go down this way and grab a few items. There's one item here. Yeah, chemical component and alloy. Awesome. Let's see, anything there? Should be some stuff to grab around here, or at least I might have grabbed everything, but just double checking. Ah, there it is. There's one. Yeah, a couple scrap metal. I also recycled some old equipment off screen, just to eventually, when I do want to unlock the recycler ability, I already have it ready to go, because that's the one you have to recycle like 3 items, and then the next one is you have to recycle 10 items. So you do have to pay attention. You do need to craft stuff eventually if you want to unlock all your feats, and you need to recycle stuff eventually if you want to unlock that. So actually, I forgot to upgrade. See, feats wise, yeah, I still need another couple levels for that. And skill wise, let's upgrade. Let's get our technomancy ability up a little bit more. So let's go ahead and buy a couple points in shield. So now we can unlock the next step, which is quite a few options. You know, electric arc. We can also do weapon supercharge and irradiated shield, which allows for people to actually hit me to take 10 electrical damage if I have it activated. So they still hurt me, but they take some damage. That's really good too. And we've also got fluid regen. So I'm gonna go with that first. But yeah, I just need to remind myself to use the shield more often. All right, let's go down this way so we can unlock the next side quest. This is if you, well, I'll show you.
Hey, look who's here. So, Roy, I think we need to talk about Prowess.
What about him?
You said you were friends with Prowess, right? But you didn't mention you actually worked together. How interesting.
Really? How so?
You are dangerous. I know you're the one who beat the crap out of these guards in the shanty. which actually makes you the perfect candidate for a job I could offer, if you're interested.
Yeah, more serum, why not? But yeah, you have to, when you first start Chapter 2, you basically have to tell them that you escaped from prison and that you knew prowess, and that unlocks the side quest. If not, then obviously you don't get the side quest, and you miss out on the achievement for doing all the side quests in the game too. So, I'm listening.
I'm listening.
There are several gangs smuggling all kinds of things here. But our superiors don't seem to want to let us stop them, or even just keep an eye on them. Priorities, they say. I need evidence, so they finally move their asses and let us put an end to these smuggling operations.
And you want me to collect that evidence, right?
Ooh, how perceptive. That's a good start. These guys are bastards. They scam citizens, selling their shit at the highest price as if it was pure water. So, what do you say? Work with us?
Work with the man or against the man? No, what's in it for me?
And, what's in it for me?
Serum, of course. A good deal of it.
Dang straight. Alright, I'm in.
Fine by me. Show me where those guys actually hang out, and I'll find the evidence you need.
Great. Just try to be smooth, though. Discreet. So they don't decide to just move their hideout or leave the city.
Discreet's my temperance name. No, wait, I mean, don't actually. Yeah, so we need to take care of some smugglers, so we actually have to go all the way back to the slums to do that one, but we're not going to do that yet because we have to go back that way, and we'll get teleported there via the main plot anyway, or at least we'll get teleported halfway there, so I'm not going to go out of my way to do it yet. We can eventually. We just have to do it, obviously, before the end of Chapter 2, obviously. Let's see, do I want to go through? I mean, we have to fight all that stuff anyway, so yeah, I can go back the other way eventually. Alright. Alright, yeah, this is a nice big area here, so whoop. Stuff to fight. Uh-oh. Got ourselves a Technomancer here. He fights basically just like Sean. There's another thing you can do, but we'll get to that when we actually finish him off. I'll show you in a second. Actually, I probably should try to get them from behind when I hit them, because I have a possibility of doing crit damage and extra damage by him from the back. Alright, do you activate a shield yet? Alright, let's see if I can. So let's get this guy. There we go. Although it's kind of, yeah, Technomancers don't take a ton of damage from electricity because, well, you know, they're Technomancers. But luckily this guy does not have a mask, so we can just wreck him with physical attacks when his shield's off. Now, when you finish him off, well, I'll show you. Get away! Get away! Yeah, he explodes of power, and he actually do damage to you, so be careful. So, luckily, we ran away in time. Yeah, Technomancers are now going to become, I wouldn't say common, but they'll be, you know, an extra mini-boss or whatever you want to call it, you know. Actually, Sean ended up killing me once, so I don't know. Maybe these guys aren't exactly like Sean. They're supposed to be designed similar to Sean in terms of, like, what they do and everything like that, so. Yeah, can go in there. Yeah, just checking. Those people do make a patrol around this area, so I could have avoided them to a point, but. Alright, go that. Because when I was playtesting this, I fought like one of them because they split off for some reason. I ended up fighting one of them randomly in the spot, and then when I got here, I fought Sean and the other dude. So, seems to be just how it is. It looks like we got a couple of shops. Let's take
Have a look at my merchandise, sir. I sell the best quality at the best price.
You do you?
Show me what you got to sell.
Alright, he's got, well, that's not that great. Okay, but yeah, these would be like 20 or 30 respectively, but since I have the feet, now they're cheaper. So now I could buy the leather uniform if I want to, since that's the next upgrade from what I've currently got. Let's see. I'll hold off for a second, but I probably will buy it. I'm trying to. I have to remember. I have to look up Pimp. I'd want to talk to Pimp, but there's Faith. We gotta talk to her, but I'll do that here in a second. So. Alright, cloth chemical component. Oops. Got stuck behind that guy. Alright, let's see what else is around here before we ooh. That's serum electrical components, nice. Alloy cloth. And leather and alloy, awesome. Yeah, this place has got quite a few knickknacks and hidden joys of the world. Salvaging is a man's best friend. Let's see, alloy metal scrap there. Anything else? Nope. Okay. I mean, there might be some, but if I miss something, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, there are certain areas respawn, so enemies. So if you really need to get stuff, you can go back to that. But I want to get the, obviously, I want to get the scavenging ability early, so I can, when I do, if I do have to do some regrinding, I can just, you know.
Hi.
Oops.
Looks like you work here.
You don't miss a trick, do you? I ensure the security of this merchant right here. What do you want?
I actually didn't mean to talk to you, but okay. What's your merchant so afraid of?
The neighborhood's really that dangerous for your merchant to need a security guard for him alone.
The place is not worse than the other, but it still is a shopping district. There's always some petty larceny, and it's not like we can count on the authorities any longer. So the merchants around hire guys like me, because they can afford it.
Good to know.
See you later.
Alright.
Hi.
Whoops.
Look,
You know,
I didn't
See
do
ya.
that. I was waiting for the scene to reset, so. Alright, let's take a look over here. Just to clean out the rest of the area before we, that way I don't have to do it later, so. We got more enemies around here. How many? Looks like a dog. Oh, looks like there's a guy over there as well. Yeah, I don't think I can sneak any of these guys. Nope, I didn't think I could. Oops. Ah. Can't get the thing to reset there. There we go. Whoa. And what's... Ah, wow, jeez. Oops. I was trying to activate my shield and the game wouldn't let me. Because I got hit like a billion times. Yep. Nope. Ah. Gotta be careful about the dog, though. There we go. Where are you now? Yeah, I better get rid of this guy. Come on. There we go. Nope, nope. May have to heal or something like that, depending on. Oh, come on. Yeah, I hate. I'm clearly hitting you in the back, dude. Yeah, I wish the hit boxes were a little bit nicer. Because I swear sometimes I'm hitting in the back, but the game's like, nah, I don't think so. Maybe the dogs aren't really that tough. Unless they hit you, then they do a ton of damage. So. Yep. Oh, come on. Nope. There we go. Alright, come out of here. Come out of your shell. There we go. Got some wind going on. Yeah, unfortunately, lucky for me, the The this guy got stuck. Oh right, he's got a mask on. Yeah, let's try supercharging to get a little extra damage from this guy. Oops. Yeah, supercharging is actually a pretty good ability because if you hit, you do a little bit extra damage. The only problem, at least at this stage, it doesn't do a ton. It doesn't last very long. So. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, not too bad. I mean, we almost died there because, like, 20 guys, like, no. Like, the 3 guys hit me, like, doom, back to back. That can happen in this game, at least on expert mode, anyway. Gotta be very careful. That's a lot of damage. Alright, nice bit of haul there. Obviously, for you or others, it may be different. Who knows? Anything? No secrets. Any hidden guys around here? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's some stuff there. Alright. We will talk to Faith. I will do this by the end of the episode. I just want to clean stuff out, so if I have to do this later, I can just,
The access looks blocked for the moment.
Okay, so we're done for now. I was making sure we could do all we can until the story lets us go further. So let's see. I did grab. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I want to get all this out of the way first, and let me go ahead and take care of. Wait. Oh, was I really that far away before you guys do? Oops, sorry. I didn't think I was far enough away for it to reset the encounter. Or at least this guy, anyway. Oh my god, I hate when they just dodge every other second. Just let me kill you, man. Just make it easier. Alright, let's take care of that one side quest, and then we'll, or part of it anyway, which is, it's back over here, so. Part of the smuggler side quest. It's pretty simple. Basically just go in, search for stuff, kill guys, you know. Just like any RPG. Ah, handmade grenade. I need to make some more of those. I've actually got quite a few, materials now that I can afford to kind of mess around and make extra items without having to worry about it. That way it'll make some fights easier because the grenade gets people off my ass for a few seconds, and it does a decent amount of damage. On the easier difficulties, it does like a lot of damage, but since we're on expert mode, everyone's got a ton of HP, so. It's like with stealth. Like, if this is the normal game, stealth would, like, kill people, like, probably almost kill them completely, if not do a ton of damage. I think this one's got a couple of people in it, if I recall. You can just fight them all, but if you can, it's a little bit easier if you can, stealth attack them. Just because you get extra damage from it, so. Oh, I wounded him too. There we go. That's one guy. Oh, he saw me. He was actually about to, like, I probably could have gotten away with stealthing him again, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we have to kill everyone here too. When I first played this, I thought we were supposed to, like, stealth past him because, like, I don't know, for, like, maybe we were supposed to gather the evidence of him without them knowing or something, but no, we can just kill them. As far as I'm aware of, there's no, like, reason to stealth them, or stealth attack them or stealth around them, you know, and get the items. Yeah, I gave the game too much credit. Although it probably couldn't have even coded that in, really. Well, maybe it could have. No, we got a decent amount of serum for that one. Alright. And then we just have to go back to the slums later to, get the other one, but I'll go get that on the way. So the reason I did this is because it's here right now, and I don't want to run all the way back to slums when we're just gonna head back there anyway after this. So all right, let's go talk to Faith. and help get her help for help her because of charity. But we know it's Faith, and we know it's a Pimp over there. I wonder what that means. But anyway, let's save it really quick.
Hi, you wouldn't be a friend to Charity, would you?
I know her, yeah. Who doesn't, you know?
Seems she likes you. She's worried about your disappearance.
Really? Just that, I got some work, see? Sure you're not looking for a good time?
You're very pretty for a prostitute. Shouldn't you be a little bit more mangled or missing some teeth or something like that? Yeah, it's not like on TV, folks. How would I know this? Shh. What is this place?
Can you tell me more about this neighborhood?
You know, the way I see things, not much more than my room and the square. This is the shopping district, you know? You can buy anything here, including a date.
Well, you could do that. There's an app for that.
I've known Charity for ages, but you, how'd you meet her?
You gotta know that Charity worked like us before. So she keeps an eye on girls like me, helps us out. She came to me just after I started, gave me advice. She's been keeping an eye on me ever since.
By the way, interesting note, prostitution is like one of the oldest professions in the world. I wonder why.
I got a few questions about your job.
Who's the boss? Who's paying the good money?
Who's your pimp? Things okay with him?
My boss, he's right back there. And yeah, he's a real sweetie. Anything else?
Was his name Butters? No, wait, Butters would be nice about that.
I got a few. You here all day, all night?
Pretty much, yeah. But, you know, I spend most of my time on my back anyway.
But surely even these women get breaks, don't they?
Anything else?
Well, depending on how good you are at your job and everything like that, most prostitutes have to work like all the time because, you know, it's only just enough money. Or if you're low enough standards, you have to do it all the time because you're not charging very much because, you know, you may not be that attractive depending on your ranking. Anyway.
I got a few. Is the pay good in this line of work?
Why? You looking for a career change? If you work good, you get good money, yeah. Listen, leave me alone. He'll kill me if you keep this up. He beats me every day, where it can't be seen. So just leave me, please?
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm gonna have a couple of words with that bastard.
Disgusting. You'll make him pay, right, Roy?
Later.
They're actually, well, we can make him pay or we can pay, and I'll show you that here in a second. So, wait for it to all clean out. Actually, maybe this is the spot I should have. I mean, I guess I don't have to make a save here, but there are two ways to deal with this guy. So,
listen, that girl of yours doesn't look like she's being treated real good.
What business is that of yours? She ought to be happy. She works in a good neighborhood, and she's got work, not like the others.
Be happy? You son of a bitch.
what do you got?
What are you selling?
Oh yeah, he's actually a shop too. He sells the standard stuff. He's even got a Aurora soldier's uniform, but I can buy that from somewhere else too if I really want to. But really nothing like I can't buy anywhere else though. That's the thing. So if you do what you want to do with them, let me go back.
Listen, that girl of yours doesn't look like she's being.
What business?
Be happy?
But anyway, you can either arrange something with him, or you think I'm giving you a choice. So I'm going to show you what happens if you do. I'm giving you a choice.
I don't think you get my drift. You let her leave, and I don't kick your head in. That's my offer.
Oh, you really think a shithead like you's gonna scare me? Ain't the first time some punks tried to butt in on my business. Now get the fuck out of here, asshole, or I'll kick your head in.
I think I'm a bit more worn weary and, you know, a little bit more in shape than you, so I think I can kick your ass.
You little fuck. That was a big mistake. One I was hoping you'd make.
And yeah, he doesn't have any guards or anything, so you can just beat the shit out of this guy. This is what he gets, you stupid pimp. You're not cool like JMO or whatever his name is. I don't know. I was trying to think of that South Park episode where Butters becomes a pimp. I hear what you are saying. I don't even think he has anything. He has like, let me see. Now, from what I understand, I don't know if this is really one of those good or bad choice type of situations. So if you're, yeah, I mean, you don't have to make every single good decision in the game to get to like excellent reputation. It's just, you know.
You making progress with the other looker?
Did you hear me bashing his skull in?
I talked to your pimp. You can go back to your neighborhood. If I were you, I'd go see Charity right away.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. One more week and I think I'd have died. See you at her place.
Yeah, give Faith the good news. Yeah, we just have to go back to Charity now after this. But, let's see what happens if we make a deal with him.
Listen, that girl of you will be happy. I'm sure we can come to an agreement about the girl.
You want her for yourself? Then buy her off me. And seeing how much she brings in, it ain't gonna be cheap. But no way I'm taking a hit on it. So it's gonna cost you.
So yeah, if you do this, yeah, you can actually pay for her and pay 150 serum for this.
Here you go. And I suggest you never go near her again.
Of course I won't. I know the laws of the market. And that being the case, if you're interested, I'm expecting a shipment of mutants sometime soon. Want me to put some aside for you?
No, thanks.
And then, you know, the other way is just to straight up pay the guy. But the problem with that is that, well, you spend 150 serum on the thing. But it might be a good... The thing is, as far as I'm aware of, there's no, like, repercussions if you kill him or not kill him later on. So it's one of those things where it might be a case of your personal preference. I think you probably do get some good reputation for just paying him instead of dealing with violence, but I don't know that from a coding perspective.
You making progress with the...
I talked to your pimp. You can go back to your neighborhood. If I were you, I'd go see Charity right away.
Thanks. Thanks.
And so yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's just you pay the guy instead. So, by the way, Faith is free no matter how I do it in the end. Perhaps I'll tell you, perhaps I won't. Perhaps in another life, this man will be dead because he's an asshat. But either way, we'll make our way to Faith. And I'm going to do that off screen, obviously, make her right back there. But what is our Faith? Back to Charity. But with that, what will Charity give us? We'll be able to find our way to the Resistance. Will we get more side quests? Find it next time in the next episode of Mars War Logs. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.